exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Mays in at the point. Pass to Collins. Outside, Sexton. And it's Portland with the rebound. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the dunk by Grant.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Unable to get that one. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Grant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
And stolen by Thibault. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And here's Portland. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. The open look here for Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Grant and the dunk by Grant.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Here's Sharp. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
They push it up 4 on 3. Thibault, the pass to Grant. Three-pointer. That shot off. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist by Collins.
Snappy dribble move by Jordan Clarkson. The defender just couldn't keep up.
Collins against Grant. Lets the 3 fly. And the rejection by Collins. And they'll get another chance. Mays passes to Sharp. Portland again missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve. Trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch 4. as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
It's good. Clarkson's got 6.
Great job finishing inside. The defense must push Clarkson out of this area.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Thibault. Markkanen pulls it in.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The layup missed. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Mays gets it to go.
Nice pass. The more they run the offense through Grant, the more he needs to make smart plays.
Here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Three-pointer. The shot by Sexton, no good. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Mays. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Clarkson with the screen from Markkanen. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good on the jump shot.
Usually Clarkson avoids this shot, but he had a feeling that time.
Here's Mays. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on him.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Then it's Sharp. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Mays in at the point guard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful, but I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Passes to Ayton. Thibault on the wing. Back to Ayton. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Grant. The pass to Sharp. To the paint. Stolen by Yurtseven. Here's Sexton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Good concentration by Colin Sexton. There was some contact on that.
Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Left side, Sexton. Pass to Dunn. Back to Sexton. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 14-point game. Dunn passes to Fontecchio. Dunn left side. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul First team foul. Substitution for New Jersey. Kelly Olynyk.
Collins in the post. Looking on Grant. And finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here. A big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous. Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Count that bucket. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this summer, Jordan Clarkson opting out of his contract and a nice new multi-year deal.
Reason why GA coming off a season where he set career highs in scoring and assists. Time to get paid. A veteran in this league, Jordan Clarkson is known as a fantastic scorer. Someone who can fill it up from all 3 levels.
Grant gets a wide open look. They grant their own miss. Ayton misses from short range. Jazz trail by 12. Left side, Sexton. Left side, Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Lays it up off the glass. Sexton's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Here's Maine. Defended by Sexton. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The first free throw is good.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
We haven't seen a lot of players come from Finland, and that's where Lauri Markkanen is from.
Not at all. Only the second NBA player from Finland. It's got to be a special feeling to represent your home country like that.
The Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Pass to Rupert. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Right side, Collins. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Portland, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Shooting for Portland. Rupert. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trail by 11. Driving in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Taylor Horton Tucker, so nice off the dribble drive. We see his handles put to work.
Here's Kamare. And the 3 ball is good. Kamare's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
That one drops for him.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so we conclude the first half. Trailblazers lead by 10. From Delta Center, back in a moment. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 10. We'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Dunn is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. And finished off by Collins.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Here's Bouye. Softly drops in the floater. Bouye's got his first points in this one.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Outside for Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Poked away. Pass to Kamare. Clock at 4 and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. .90 seconds now into the second half. Dunn attacking. Second shot opportunity. Back to Yurtseven, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Timeout.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. The Jazz making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Grant surveying the D. Thibault, the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Grant against Collins. The shot missing.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And the shot goes in. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Attacking the teeth of that defense, this is where Collins makes his living.
Thybulle on the wing. The tray. Yurtseven with the rebound. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Horton-Tucker.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
With the drive.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Stolen by Yurtseven. Outside Collins. To the middle for the lead. Yurtseven with the bucket. Yurtseven's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Pass to Grant. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it,
the other allowing itself to be bullied.
6 on the shot clock. Ayton dishes to Grant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper, something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
Shooting for Portland, Jeremy Grant.
He's off on the first.
To 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 4. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mays. Banked in off the glass. Mays has got 14.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Puts it up. And Utah again with the bucket.
This is what Clarkson does best. Once he gets rolling, he's really difficult to slow down.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Jazz up by 4. And coming. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Mays in at the 1 spot. Here's Sharp, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Wow, guys, Collins Sexton with the crazy dribble move.
Ayton finds Grant. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Clarkson, it's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Shaedon Sharp saw his chance and exploded up to the rim.
Outside, Sexton dishes it to Collins, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Sexton, the pass to Olynyk. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And stolen by Ayton. Pushing it up by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you gotta be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
Sexton dishes to Olynyk. Outside, Markkanen. In the corner, Collins with it. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Jazz lead by 4.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Pass to Mays. 6 to shoot. Sharp, the pass to Mays. Ayton in the corner. Over Olynyk. Ayton in the corner. There's the triple. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Clarkson. Outside Markkanen. Ball's knocked loose, and Olynyk kicks to Sexton. Here's Collins. Some solid defense from Grant. Trailblazers trail by 4. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Clarkson goes in. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
The drive, the finish. I just love watching Clarkson knife into the lane.
Kicks it out to Grant. A second chance effort. And it's Ayton missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Grant. On the pass to Sharp. Goes up again. And that one hits back iron.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's May. Portland no good that time either.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Sharp, the pass to Thibault. They could use a bucket. This one for 3. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Shaedon Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
Back to Sexton. 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Sexton.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Markkanen into the lane. And Markkanen throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
He makes the second free throw. That narrows the gap to 7.
3 shots.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that trims the lead to 6. Tipped away. From deep 3-point territory. No good. So we see the Jazz get the win here. It was up for grabs. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. Now...
sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Here are the starters for Houston. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Pass to Clarkson. Left side, Sexton. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Collins outside. Olynyk with a screen on Smith. Collins passes to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of '22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Clock at 4. Şengün passes to Green. They get the rebound. Şengün, no good. The Jazz on offense. Here's Clarkson. Rebounded by Green.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more powerful.
Yes. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And the shot goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
You give Clarkson an opening, and he'll cut right through your defense. He has great instincts on the drive.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Collins passes to Clarkson. Back to Collins. To the inside. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
With his inside-outside game, Markkanen is tough to defend in the pick and roll.
And here's Green from the arc. Utah with the rebound. And it's Sexton on the take. Clarkson for 3. Smith with the rebound. Houston in the lead. On the wing, Green. Checked by Sexton. And Green, good for 3. Green's got 6.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, B.A., because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
And stolen by Sexton.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Clarkson attacking. Outside for Sexton. Olynyk passes to Clarkson, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. We literally practice that every day.
Markkanen right side. Clarkson left side. Şengün with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And it's Collins with the ball for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Stolen by Van Vliet. They've got numbers. Three-pointer, Brooks. On target from range. He's got 5.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Clarkson passes to Collins. The kick to Olynyk. Outside Sexton. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Collins, no good.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Brooks has got 8.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Markkanen for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. And that comes off the assist by Green.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And so it's Houston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred Van Vliet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
A clear look for Green. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Şengün got it. Good job in the low post. Şengün's got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
That one's no good. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
The Jazz again can't hit.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
It's such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
Olynyk finds Collins. Clarkson outside. Here he goes. He got a piece of it. And here we go again. The Rockets in transition and stolen by Markkanen. Poke loose. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brooks. Smith passes to Brooks. Elbow shot. Second chance shot. The offensive rebound. For 3, Smith. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Collins, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 10-1 run. And here's Green from the arc. Sexton grabs the board. For Utah, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, BA. Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Sexton. Collins finds Clarkson. Collins with a screen on Green. And it's Clarkson missing. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild. but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. A line change here for Utah. Pass to your 7. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by George. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Dunn. He's off on the layup. Houston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And the basket by Holiday.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's 7, passes to Fontecchio. And it's flushed down, a nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's 7, passes to George. Here's Fontecchio. Here's Hendricks. Hits a three-pointer. Hendricks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside, Green.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the Rockets, Jeff Green. 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Dunn. Nice shot from the wing.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got Chris Dunn. He's out there with George. And it's your 7 in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Here's Dunn. Off target from outside.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
And Richard Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Done with it. Green picks him up. Dunn, the pass to Fontecchio. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Drains the triple. Van Vliet's got 14.
3 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Fires away from way outside, and they recover it. Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Launches it. Fades away. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half. It's George with the drive. Pass to Hendricks. Here's your 7. Up top, done. And he makes it on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Fades back. Another 3 from Houston.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Fontecchio. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
And Şengün throw it down.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
2 minutes.
Dunn outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Inside, here's Hendricks. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Green.
It's just so impressive inside. What a finish by Smith.
Pass to your 7. Now done. Here's the 3. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Here's Van Vliet. Now here's Brooks. For 3, Smith. And the three-pointer goes. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Look, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirt, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
Here's Hendricks. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. A deep 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Fires the 3. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Şengün. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
His first personal
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Here's Olynyk. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So, on the floor for Houston, Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
For three, Smith. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. And he dunks it down.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
An open look for Smith. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. The 15-footer. Rebound, Utah.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Markkanen outside. On the wing, Clarkson. Stolen by Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it loose. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Markkanen against Van Vliet. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. The kick out to Van Vliet. Now Green. Checked by Sexton. Green, the pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Over Olynyk. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Sexton. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just a flashy move by Sexton, speeding past the defense and slamming it home.
And it's Green missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Clarkson finds Sexton. Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Collins. And the 3 off target. Well, Houston's shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Brooks drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Here's Sexton. Drives to the hoop. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brooks from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. To the middle. Leaps for it. And stolen by Green. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Markkanen, the pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz again can't hit. Houston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Fred VanVleet.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And one of the bright young stars in this league, Collins, is aggressive, and he makes plays.
And both free throws good for Collins. 43 seconds left in the 4th. With the step back. Sexton against Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Collins right side. Here he goes. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close.
of this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brooks misses. It's stolen by Smith. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Grant. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Smith inside. Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire. Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
And it's Green with the jam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Shoots from 14. They get it again, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Grant for 3.
And with his size and lateral quickness, Smith has all the tools needed to be an elite defender.
Van Vliet finds Green, shoots a fader, puts up a deep 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Now, here's Thibault. Offensive rebound. Sharpe, the pass to Ayton. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here's Sharpe. Pass to Mays. Here's Thibault. 5 on the clock. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Nice D from Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. Screen by Smith. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And showing the vert there. Smith Jr. up in the rafters to finish that alley-oop.
The Trailblazers have gone a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Mays passes to Ayton. Van Vliet looking around. Stolen away. And now Portland on the break. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Van Vliet. Brooks with no one around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
and they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Van Vliet, right side. A putback.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
Grant, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
From deep, Green. Here's Smith. Şengün trying to free himself up. Smith, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 3. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the dunk by Grant.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Green kicks to Van Vliet. Fades and shoots. Here's Smith. The rebound by Grant.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. From the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
The wingmen in Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Mays in at the 1. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
The Rockets trail. Here's Tate. And too long on the shot. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And that one's good. Thibault. The Rockets shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Here's Green. Out left to the wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Driving in some. Oh!
Yeah. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Tate throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
unhindered, going all the way. And Ayton throws it down.
The classic big man rim run as Ayton just gets out in the open floor.
Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharpe, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
Now, here's Thibault. Tate with the rebound. Holiday with the three. And it's Bullock missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Stolen by Bullock. Now, here's Tate. Defended by Thibault. And Tate gets it to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Count it. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Landale misses. Portland leading. Ayton with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Now here is Holiday. No scoring in this one. The quick look, no good that time. One-on-one fast break. Here's Ayton. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, he takes that up, overpowering the defense that time. Ayton, huge.
Tate the pass to Landale. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Mays. Over Holiday, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, a great pass on a pure talent level. Sharpe is top tier.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. There's Bullock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And so Bullock nails both of them. Here's Bouye. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's the pass to Green. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bouye. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
So on the floor for Houston, the wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet into the one spot.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Trailblazers leading by 8. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Dobek brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And Green gets it to go.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Here's Rupert. That one off the back iron and out.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Out to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Another shot. Şengün passes to Brooks. Pass to Green. With 1 on the clock. No good on that one.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Rockets trail by 8. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. And it's Houston on the break. Got that one up quick. Van Vliet's got 5.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Sharp. Defense is right there. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Poke loose. And now Portland on the break. Here's Thibault. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Van Vliet wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Grant outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Pass to Thibault. It's rebounded by Houston. On the wing, Green. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Green, no luck.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Left side, Grant drives to the hoop. And yes, it's good. Grant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
And Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers going into the break with a 10-point. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Then it's Sharp. Then there's and it's Mays in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end, and his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
And Green slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Brooks setting the pick for Smith. There's the drive and the dunk by Smith.
Boy, that is a statement. Smith Jr. taking no prisoners.
Sharp the pass to Ayton. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. Now, here's Green. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Şengün throws it down.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And there.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's Houston with it. Portland making their last shot.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Van Vliet.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Passes to Sharp. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Mays passing to Grant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
And he makes the first. And Grant drops them both.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Here's May. Here's Grant. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. Jeremy Grant picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Houston.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Drills the three-pointer.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Jeremy Grant stepping up right here, taking some clutch shots and knocking them down.
Van Vliet outside. The pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Down low. Money!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Van Vliet outside. And Şengün throws it down.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And here's Houston. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. Tries again. Şengün, no good. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 3. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Let's go Blazers! Substitution on the court.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jeremy Grant, second personal foul, third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And the defenders are going to be very cautious coming out of this timeout. The only way they can get 4 points is with a 3-pointer and a foul, so I'm sure the D will just back off.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them.
both of these teams are confronting at this point in the season.
You know, B.A., we hear that old cliche, next man up. But that's the fact. You have to control what you can control. Your depth will be tested. But injuries mean opportunities for someone else. Who steps up tonight?
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. Here's Grant. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Ayton, a screen on Collins. Here's Grant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
Jeremy Grant.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Clarkson. Sexton finds Markkanen, fires it. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Here's Sharp. He's covered by Clarkson.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
On offense, here's Utah. And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
And here's Grant from the arc. They grab their own miss. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sharp. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Sharp's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Mays. Checked by Sexton. There's the triple. Thibault, that's good.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Here's Sharp. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Ayton, the shot no good. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Markkanen outside. Collins against Grant. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Count it. Good. Markkanen's got 9.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Sharp. 6 points for him.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Utah. Clarkson for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Collins for 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Collins. He has 7. And Collins with the slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
Here's Clarkson. Portland grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
It's Sharp on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Aiden. It's stolen by Olynyk. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton, that's good.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Here's Sharp. Ayton passes to Sharp, and it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Grant. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And out of bounds, the Jazz will take it. Markkanen's got room, and the Jazz tack on 2 more.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control.
And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Then they're Sharp, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Mays in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
And stolen by Markkanen. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Tipped. Markkanen outside to the inside. Abaji. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And free throw good from Sexton.
Shooting for Utah, Colin Sexton.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
Second team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Grant's shot is off. Utah has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Markkanen. To the wing, right side. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Markkanen's got 14 points.
I want to see Markkanen become more aggressive in these instances. Be ready to fire as soon as you make the catch.
Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Here's Sexton. To the paint. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to your 7.
Blocking foul called on Show. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Collins with the slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 16-7 run. Sexton misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Down low. Here's Ayton.
Blocking foul called on Ojai Abadi. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Sharp on the take. Utah with the rebound.
2 minutes.
Your 7's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
Here's Mays. Ayton in the high post. The 3 ball. Mays with the bucket. Mays has got 5 now.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Sexton. Not a lot of room. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Here's Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Here's your 7. Over Grant. Your 7 passes to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Collins. This one for 3. To the right side. And another shot. Nice jump shot. 13 points in the game.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
And it's Mays missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Mays, the pass to Ayton. Puts the move on. And no good. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for the Utah Jazz, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And let's hear it for Red Panda.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Chris Dunn. He's out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. Rupert. The 3-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Dunn's shot is good.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
And it's blocked. Over to the wing. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Fontecchio's checked in for Utah.
Personal foul. First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Stripped away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pushing it up now. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Utah Jazz are exceeding expectations since they reset their roster last season. Kelly Olynyk said, "We can definitely get better still. We have a great group of high-character guys. We love competing next to each other. We have a lot of room to grow, and we just have to work on getting better collectively." Brian?
That seems like the rebuild is going well. Thanks, Allie.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the basket by Bouye. For Utah, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Portland. And there's the screen. Inside, here's Hendricks, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Sharp. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Done with it. Working on Grant. Olynyk for three. Connects from downtown. Olynyk's got 5 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Grant outside, launches a three, hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range, and how about the confidence on that jumper?
Dunn outside. To the wing on the left, Hendricks. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Fontecchio, covered by Thibault. And it's Olynyk off the drive, and out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland ball. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, John Collins, Lowry Markkanen, Jordan.
1:10 left in the third quarter.
Sexton.
Here's Mays. 5 points in the game. Launches it from deep. Here's Ayton. Outside for Grant. The three is up. They get it back. It's Sharp on the wing. Drops in the three. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Markkanen, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
Clarkson, right side. Collins with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line for
He hits the second from the line.
Jeremy Grant.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Clarkson for 3, knocks it down from distance. Clarkson's got 6 points.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Markkanen from long range. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who can space the floor with that 3-point shooting ability.
Oh, power down with both hands.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Mays in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. From the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pass to Grant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Grant's gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And it's Mays missing. The Jazz have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Clarkson outside, puts up a 3. Clarkson missing again. For Portland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Offensive rebound. Sharp passes to Grant. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Sharp goes in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
And here's Grant from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Grant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Sexton passes to Olynyk. And here's Markkanen. From downtown. Rebound by Mays. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson attacking. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Sharp passes to Ayton. Lots of room. That's short off the rim. Pass to Sexton. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And that's a double-double for him now. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Jordan Clarkson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
From deep three-point range, sharp. That one's good.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
He drops it from range.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer sharp. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. That one's on Clarkson, and he hits the first of three.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And he sinks the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for two.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Pass to Collins. Clarkson for three. And Aiden pulls it down. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Sharp goes in. Oh, misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Sexton, that's good.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for two.
At the line for Portland,
he makes one or two that time. And Utah has possession. Marketed for three. And Aiden pulls it down. It's Sharp on the wing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. John Collins is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Sexton in at the point. Now Markkanen following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And a deep three from VanVleet. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by VanVleet. Back to Collins. Clarkson surveying the floor. It's blocked.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Shot clock at 6. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Clarkson missing again. But Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
That one falls.
Nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They get it back. Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Şengün with the bucket.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
It's Olynyk, it's out the key. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. On the wing, Brooks lets it go with a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Brooks has got 5.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Sexton for 3. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Sexton kicks to Olynyk. Back to Sexton. And there's the pass to Clarkson. The open look here for Sexton. Another miss by Utah.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Brooks for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Collins over Smith. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling. In the NBA, I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now Brooks, after Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Offensive rebound.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Now, here's Clarkson. Scoreless thus far. Can they get it? He squares up and sinks it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Şengün, no good. Jazz trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line. all throughout last season.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Olynyk the pass to Collins. It's stolen by Smith. The deep three from Van Vliet. Markkanen pulls it in. Olynyk has the open look. Offline with his three. Brooks for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes. Find it. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that's working for them is the ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
They've got Reggie Bullock, Jayshawn Tate out there with Green, and it's Landale in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Hendricks, and he dunks it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
A wide open look here for Holiday. Hendricks pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
The shot by George, no good. Houston leading by 9. Holiday with the 3. Good on the triple. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from George. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. For 3, Bullock knocks down the 3 ball.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Fontecchio, the offensive rebound. Yurtseven kicks to Dunn. George passes to Hendricks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Well, you always have to do your best to keep up with Chris Dunn, guys. I mean, just absolutely remarkable in transition, given his athleticism.
Puts up a deep 3. Landale with the bucket. Landale's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Holiday with the 3. Yurtseven with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They get it again. Dunn right side. Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
3-pointer.
2 minutes.
Here's Yurtseven. Back to Dunn. Shoots over Bullock. Here's Hendricks. And that one is hammered home.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And George, here we go, finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Houston. It's led by as many as 14 points.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Fontecchio. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. From deep three-point land, and it's Bullock missing. Jazz trail by 7. Nobody near George. Drains the 19-footer. George has got 6 in the quarter.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Another miss by Houston. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 5. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. There's Clarkson. And so in the game for the Jazz, we'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Markkanen from outside. And Olynyk kicks to Markkanen. Over Brooks. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And they cash in right away with a quick shot. Van Vliet's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Rockets. Clarkson outside. Releases. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
Out to Smith. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Jazz. 3-on-3. Three-pointer Markkanen. Green with the rebound. Rockets leading by 5. Smith on the wing. From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 6.
Beautiful setup. You see right there. Alperon Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. No good there.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Fires away from way outside. And they get it back. There's Green with the 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And it's clear that Sexton loves getting out in transition. He has a strong sense for how to capitalize.
Another miss by Houston. Jazz trail by 9. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The deep three from Smith. The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Clarkson for three. Rebound by Smith. Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and one opportunity.
Rockets leading by 10. And Smith puts up a deep three. The Rockets with another miss. Sexton finds Collins. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Collins wide open. He fires. Again, the Jazz score.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
They get it back. Pass to Smith. Launches from deep. That shot is off. Stolen by Brooks. Green passes to Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here's Olynyk from the arc. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Jacks up a three. The Rockets pull it in. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Brooks.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Olynyk dishes to Markkanen. He can't get that one. Nice D from Brooks. And Green launches it from deep. Houston gets it back. Brooks kicks to Green. Fires away from outside. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And that one released in time, but no good.
And defensively, Collins has the strength.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. From deep three-point land, Brooks misses. Jazz trail by 8. Markkanen into the lane. And the basket is good.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
And here's Green outside for 3. Smith tries to keep it alive. Kept alive. There's Green, plenty of space. Releases from the wing and drills it. And now that's 11 points for Jalen Green.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Markkanen passes to Olynyk for the 3. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Sexton.
You know, the timing, the rhythm. I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
It's good from long range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 8. And here's Brooks from outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game. The deep 3 from Green. The rebound by the Jazz. To the paint, here's Collins. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Sexton for 3. Clarkson finds Sexton to the right side. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And Van Vliet is right there. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Fires from way outside. Markkanen pulls it in.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 11. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Smith, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Şengün, no good. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Collins has got it back down to single digits for the Jazz. And for Houston, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Inside, and it's Green with the jam.
Green loves putting that vertical of his to good use. Nice timing on that alley-oop.
From deep 3-point land, the putback, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
From deep 3-point territory. Rebound by Olynyk. Jazz trail by 8. Fires from way outside. He got it!
Man, oh man, oh what a shot!
What range!
What a shot! Goodness!
For 3, Van Vliet. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. From deep 3-point territory. No good that time. Utah has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Offensive rebound. Clarkson for 3. Clarkson missing again.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Houston moving it around. Smith outside. Stolen by Markkanen. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Collins from outside. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Stolen by Markkanen. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Over Green. Clarkson missing again.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a fantastic...
breaks and high-flying basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
So here's Portland's starting group. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, then there's Sharp, and it's Mays in at the 1. Here's Sharp.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's their first personal foul.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Here's Mays. Pass to Sharp. And he dumps it down.
Shaedon Sharp saw his chance and exploded up to the rim.
Smith with a screen on Thibault. Throws it up high. Stolen by Ayton. Sharp goes in. And a nice finish on the layup.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Van Vliet. Grant with a steal. To the middle. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Green, the pass to Smith. And that comes off the assist by Green.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Grant from the arc. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Look who came up with the answer. Jeremy Grant putting them on notice.
To the left side wing. For 3, Smith. Thibault with the board. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Basket counts.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it's Brooks missing.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Good on the shot.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Here's Mays. Grant, right side. Lets a 3 fly. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Dangerous from distance, Jeremy Grant has turned himself into a knockdown three-point shooter.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. On the wing, Brooks. Smith outside. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, my goodness. It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Şengün in the post. He's covered by Ayton. Van Vliet drives. Outside for Green. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Green's got 5 points.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Grant's shot is off. The Rockets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Brooks against Thibault. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Sharp, no good. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Şengün. Smith with a screen on Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws good from Şengün. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
We've got Aaron Holiday, Green out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Bullock in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Sharp passes to Mays. Back to Sharp. He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
Landale with a screen. Holiday passes to Landale. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Sharp goes in. Excellent D there from Tate.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to Landale. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Portland trailing here. Mays, the pass to Grant. Soft touch off the glass. Grant's got 14 points. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Not the guy you want to send to the line. Jeremy Grant has improved his game from the stripe.
That one misses.
Jeremy Grant, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. From the corner. And the Rockets tack on 2 more. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Thibault. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Still, Rockets ball.
again here in the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Mays. Now here's Steibel. Right wing. Mays with the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside for Green. Pass to Bullock. Green, a screen. Grant with a steal. Hayden with it. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yes, so strong. Hayden and one. Look.
The free throws off from Ayton. Houston in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the second quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Portland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about the agility of Sharp there? Able to dance around and find his shot.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Tate. Pass to Green. Here's Landale. We've got 1:28 left to play in the half. Yep, that one goes.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Right side Thibault to the inside. Here's Ayton. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Pass to Tate. The 3. On the wing, Green. Three-pointer. Tate's shot is off. Portland leading. Here's Sharp. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Green with a screen on Thibault. And here's Tate outside. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's Sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Holiday passes to Green.
Portland foul. Jeremy Grant. First personal foul.
Free throw good. Green. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Landale. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tate. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Bullock. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Mays has got 5 points now this quarter. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Outside for Green. VanVleet left side. Takes a 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Trailblazers leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. They've got Moses Brown, and it's Murray in at the power forward position. Here's Bouye. Got a hand on it. Outside, Green. Off target from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Let's go with a 3. Rockets with a rebound. Pass Fast break. Here come the Rockets.
Yeah, teamwork in action. Smith knows where to be to convert off the lob pass.
Here's Bouye, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Brown. Portland again missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Brooks. Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Rockets ball.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Stolen.
Houston foul. Jabari Smith.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Bouye, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Kamari. Brown with a screen. 5 on the clock. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Brown's got his first points in this one. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter. Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Rupert. No good. A bit long that time.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Pass to Green. Second chance effort.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And the first one at the line is good. So Portland ends up going with a new group. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Bible passes to Graham. Ayton against Şengün. Pass to Mays. Back to Thibault. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Green finds Şengün. Back to Green. Thibault against Şengün. Brooks from outside. Pure from three-point range. Brooks has got 5.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
The 3 knocks down the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back to Green. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Tries again. Goes up again. And the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Van Vliet outside. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Van Vliet excels at breaking down defenses with his passing.
Here's Mays. Ayton passes to Mays. Timeout called. Portland. Man, one guy's been getting it done. Fred Van Vliet.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. They now take the lead. Grant's got 20.
The deep ball from Grant. The defense must honor it or pay the price.
And here's Green from the arc. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Mays. He's got 10. Here's Thibault. Smith with the rebound. Şengün finds Green. Back to Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Rockets on top. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
Mays, the pass to Grant. Fires in the triple. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The try by Van Vliet. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Thibault. And the layup falls. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Thibault. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Buries it from 3.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
Outside Thibault. Back to Sharp. And here's Grant. Now Ayton. The jump hook. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Green. Green rising up.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Back to Grant. Ayton inside, working on Şengün. Goes back up. Back to Ayton. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now. Van Vliet outside. Şengün and the tip in on the offensive boards. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Brooks.
I mean, terrific speed from Fred Van Vliet, going all out to get where his team needs him on the break.
Out to the wing. And here's Grant from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Grant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Van Vliet outside. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Green to the rack. Three-pointer Brooks. Counted from distance.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
And Grant gets it to go.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Brooks against Thibault. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Portland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton. Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
Vliet scanning the floor. The three, Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
When you need a hoop, Smith is a great option. Tall with the ability to hit a three or penetrate.
And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments. Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The open shot by Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Blazers foul. Mays. First personal foul. First team foul.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth. And the basket by Van Vliet.
This coaching staff has the utmost confidence in Fred Van Vliet, and he's really cooking tonight.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Mays. It's deflected. And so it's Houston winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they start